Good girl, go pee pee. Good girl.
Alright.
Good girl.
Alright, so here's a little pup date for you guys. Angel is 5 months old now. Oh my god, how time flies by. It's crazy, guys. But she's doing great. We're training her right now. All her basic commands are already mastered, and if you've been following us along on our vlogs, you've noticed that she's being trained as a service dog. So definitely check out our Disney Springs videos. We've taken her there a couple times. And we're showing you guys all the steps involved in having a dog that you want to be trained as a service animal. So make sure you guys subscribe. That way you guys can see every little step along the way that we take in order to have her trained as a service animal. Also, if you guys have any questions, we love to answer them. If it's anything from training the Huskies to breeding them to just general questions about dogs, we would love to know what you guys are wondering and help you out if we can. So please don't hesitate to message us. So a lot of you guys that just watched that intro might be wondering, how did we train our 5-month-old Husky to ring these bells and go pee-pee outside? Well, it's definitely a process, but we'll explain how we did it. And a lot of it involves using this fake puppy grass pad. Definitely going to want one of these if you're going to train your puppy to be housebroken. Especially if you're not going to be crate training your dog as much as other people might, because crate training them naturally forces them to hold their pee and not really pee unless you let them out. So we're not really crate training Angel that much, so we had to use the grass pad method. And here's what we did. Step number 1 was putting the grass pad down, and every single time she peed on it in the house, we would reward it. I know that seems crazy, but you've got to teach her only to pee on the grass pad. If she pees on the tile, no treat. If she pees on the carpet, no treat. But if she pees on the grass pad, yay! We just got a nice little reward. Step number 2 actually involved taking the grass mat once she started to go pee-pee on only the grass mat, and we placed it right here by the door so that it was nice and easy for her to see it there. She would just come up to the door, and although she didn't always ring the bells, she would come to the door and we might be able to see her before she'd try and pee inside. So that was step number 2. Step number 3 was a little bit of a process. It just involved moving the grass pad further and further away from the house. So we'd move it here one day, then a couple days later we'd move it a little bit farther, and then a couple days later we'd move it a little bit farther, and then after about a week we'd move it onto the grass, and she started peeing there. And then the last thing you gotta do, guys, is just get rid of the grass pad, and she starts to learn to go to pee-pee on the grass. So that's what we did. It's worked really well for her so far. Like we said, she's about 5 months. Hey, stop. Don't eat that. That's not good for you. So like we said, she's about 5 months right now, and she's already pretty much housebroken. So definitely a great dog. She knows all her basic commands. She's not exactly a perfect listener, but she definitely puts in the effort, and Giselle will be the first one to tell you that she's one of the best dogs that we've both ever had. So stay tuned. We've got a little bit of a reward for her.
Oh, so we're doing something special for the puppies. Oh, tons of ice. Ken got at his job. Thank you. Oh, I think they're excited. Guys, excited for some ice? Oh, I know I enjoy it. Ice time!
Ice bath.
Woo!
So they definitely deserve this. They've been so good lately.
And I added some treats in there. Looks like it. Go in. Chomp, chomp, chomp. Enjoy the ice. Yay, Angel got a ball. Good girl, Angel. Go on in. Good girl.
Hiding some treats down there for them.
Go on in.
And I'll hide a treat down there for Mama.
Go on in. Look, treat. Get it.
Just kidding, that one's for Daddy. Alright, so we're gonna let the dogs run around and have a little bit of fun with the ice. First one in, Angel wins. First one out, Angel also wins that one. Alright, so I think this vlog is just about coming to an end. We've got some melted ice, which could be cold, could not be. Let's check it out for ourselves. Oh, yeah, it's cold.
Cold booty.
And so that's where we're gonna close out the vlog for you guys. Oh, Simba's free. We're gonna have to get a treat. Uh-oh. Crisis averted, we got Simba back.
Yay!
Yeah, he could have gone running and we would have had to get our exercise, but he didn't. He came right back because he was excited for some ice.
Yeah.
So now we will officially close out the vlog, guys.
Aloha!
Thanks for watching. Make sure you like and subscribe.